Fresh, fresh, freshy, flex. Fresh, fresh, freshy, flex. Fresh, fresh, Helmas, left. Cabit cafe, breath.
Hi. So my sound was tripping. But it should be good now. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, it's showing that it's on. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on. Okay. Okay. Can you guys hear me? You should be able to hear me. Okay. Um, okay. Y'all saying yes, 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 yes. Okay. Y'all can hear me. Okay. 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 I left my door open, but oh well. Hi everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to your boy SeanDavieWay. I said we're gonna do some hot topics. So we're gonna do some hot topics. I don't have the light on here because I had a headache earlier. So you know, trying to keep, not feel a little better, you know. So and a lot of light, can be gross, when you have a headache. So hello everyone. No, I'm really not though. I'm really not late. I'm really not. If you think about it, I was basically almost on time. Thank you, Rose girl. Thank you. I thought it was cute too. I thought it was cute too. So it says we can hear you. Like, God. So love that color on you. Thank you. And me too. Thank you. That is so sweet. I love y'all. Y'all are so sweet. So let's get into these topics because we're going on station head. So I don't have a whole lot of time, a whole lot of money. So we're gonna jump right into these talk. I'm gonna say hello to you guys because I love you. I absolutely am. But let's get into these hot topics. Shout out to Queen Onika, Big Dots, Nicki Minaj, Super Freaky Girl, soars in at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. So go on, girl. Go on, Nicki Minaj, girl. My goodness. I'm proud of her. I'm so proud of her. So shout out to Nicki. This is big. This is great. A #1, no feature, just her killing it. Like, so shout out to Nicki for that. I think this is overdue, if you ask me. But yeah, shout out to Nicki. I'm happy for her. I really am. I'm happy for her. So shout out to Nicki and her #1 hit, Super Freaky Girl, that she will be performing at the VMAs. So y'all make sure y'all check out the VMAs. Okay, what are they, next week? I think they're next week. The VMAs. So check that out because she is getting the Vanguard Award, the Michael Jackson Vanguard Award. I believe, isn't it the Vanguard? Isn't it the Vanguard? I think she's getting that award, which is huge. So shout out to Nicki for that. So shout out to my boo Nicki. Love to see it. Shout out to you, girl. More power to you. Keep shooting out that music and those hits. I think it's a good look. I really do. And I think it's deserving. I like the song. I think the song is super cute. I like the F-R-E. So yes, it's catchy, so I get why it's soared up quickly. So shout out to her. So shout out to Nicki. I think that is lit. So shout out to Queen Onika. Shout out to Queen Onika. So move right on from there. Shout out to my boo Nicki. Y'all know I love her down. Shout out to Nicki Minaj, #1. Take that. So let's get into this Pokemon. Let's get into Carly Pimento Cheese Red. Okay. Carly changing faces red. Let's get it. So now y'all know Carly on her 26th face. Gone girl. But let's get into this first. Where is it? Not that what is happening? Okay. So no, not this either. Where is she on the floor, misshaped? Ooh, not this either. So Carly Red is somewhere on the floor, misshaped, with a #1 on iTunes, I believe it was. So she has a #1 on iTunes. And she on here talking about how people are overlooking the fact, that she has a #1 iTunes song. I gotta keep saying iTunes because it's not #1 anywhere else. So she has Carly Red. She has the #1 hit, a #1 on iTunes. Who would have thunk it? So Carly Pimento Cheese Red and Spice and like 6 other people. No, I think it's like her 2 other people. So they got a #1 on iTunes, right? So Carly Red is live talking about some why folk come. Y'all talking about my changing faces, but y'all not talking about me having a #1 on iTunes, you know. So she feel like we overlooking her success to talk about her face. Carly, the face is more interesting. Okay, it's not our fault that you is running around with these faces. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all because you want all of the faces in the world. You want to look like every race ever, girl. That ain't got nothing to do with us, Color Red, girl. Cause you over there looking like gotta catch them all, Pokemon. So you over there evolving from Charmander to Charmeleon to Charizard. You over there doing all of that. Pikachu, Raichu, Ponyta, Rabbit Ash. You over there doing all that, girl, change face, girl. So don't get mad at us because we noticed, girl. Don't get mad at us because we noticed because you over there look like the beautiful Squidward. Like when Squidward had that, when he was handsome, when the handsome Squidward. Because you over there looking like that, Carly Red, girl. Don't get mad at us because we noticed that before we noticed that song on iTunes. Because once again, you over here talking about how you Jackson 5 in the situation with the face, and you're not talking about this song. Girl, you talk about this song because I still don't know what it's called. None of that. None of that. None of that. Carly, you're obsessed with being young, girl. Why? Girl, why? About to be in your 50s. About to be in your 50s. Still trying to make it happen as an artist. It's like, girl, you and Akbar? You and Akbar trying to thrive in your early 30s instead of coming out in your 20s and, you know, all of that, you know, really, because then you have more excuses. People get to excuse things when you're young because, like, oh, they're young. You know, Carly, you're very so much not. Carly, you're not. You need to stop pressuring your daughter not to have children because you ain't ready to be no grandma. Because you ain't ready to be looked at as no grandma. So you sit over there, make sure your daughter makes it to all her appointments for birth control and all of that because you ain't ready to be no grandma. Because you already, girl, a rapping granny. You want to be a rapping granny, girl. And that's what you're giving. Granny tease, Carly Red. Carly Red. Carly Red. Now let's listen to what Carly Red had to say. LaFred. Let's get into what LaFred had to say. Girl, just age. What is wrong with it? What is wrong with it, Carly Red? Girl, age. Like, girl, let it go. Like, just be age gracefully. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Girl, you is tripping. So let's get into what she has to say.
Anyone just deter you or don't let the evil come into your life. Just keep manifesting, keep doing your thing because I promise you, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Fuck what people say, like they're talking shit about my face and da-da-da. But guess what? They not. So I saw somebody send in the comments and say, you posted, you saying all this shit about her face, but no one's talking about the fact that she just went on iTunes. And this lady has been trying to do this for a minute now. No one's posting that. No one's saying that. Like, so all of this is to say that, guys, don't let anyone just deter you or don't let the evil come into your life. Just keep manifesting, keep doing your thing because I promise you, there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, Carly, say, like, girl, sitting here looking like Tommy Lee, grandmama at the bottom. Don't you look like Tommy Lee? Y'all know Tommy from Love and Hip Hop, the alcoholic. Don't she look like Tommy grandmama in this bottom picture down there? I said, is that Tommy? Like, who is that? Who is that at the bottom? Who I know that's Carla Red in the top picture, girl. But who is that underneath her? Who is that underneath her? Carly, you're giving ostrich. You're giving African American ostrich is what you're giving, girl. Girl, you're giving tribal. Look, and not in a good way. Carly, you down there looking like Tommy grandmama. That's what it's giving. You're giving Tommy Lee grandma, right? Carly, we gonna make fun of you. You done made fun of everybody. Girl, you sat on that show and talk about everybody like a dog. You send comments, all of that, talking about people like a dog. So now that people talking about you, it should be fine. Like when people talk about me, I don't care. I mean, I'll talk about people. So I'm gonna expect people to talk about me. I'm gonna expect that, girl. So yeah, girl. Carly, don't nobody feel sorry for you. You're a mean girl. You're a mean girl. And let's get to you being a mean girl. Now look at Regina George sitting here trying to give sympathy and empathy. Oh my goodness. Where's Tokyo Vanity? Where my girl? Where's my girl Tokyo Vanity? There she go. So Tokyo Vanity says she's happy Carly Red is suffering over comments about her new face. My girl Tokyo said, "You getting what you deserve." So underneath, Tokyo says, "No, you getting what you deserve. You are a real mean girl, and you are miserable. You make fun of so many people and try to bully people. You have the ruining people's lives and relationships for years. And I'm glad your feelings are hurt and you are suffering." Woo. Woo. So Tokyo said, "Look, I'm glad it's happening. You deserve it. It couldn't be happening to a better person," is what Tokyo was saying. So this person, Pink Diamond, said something. And then Tokyo said, "That ain't my friend. That old lady, that old lady, who I thought was my friend coming into this, but she's not right. She's a legit real mean girl. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Shorty really hurt my feelings with how evil she is. I'm a great friend. Everyone knows how important friendship and loyalty is for me and how I go to bat for my friends. Shawty's just been in the industry so long, she's out of touch with reality." And I feel Tokyo. I feel her. Like, if you can dish it, you can take it. So you don't get to sit around and talk about people like a dog and say all this stuff. And then when you change certain things and then people feel like you look a certain way, then all of a sudden, let's have sympathy. No, like, you should embrace my plastic surgery, my botched surgery. You should embrace it. But it's just like, girl, Carly, leave your face alone. Carly has always been beautiful. And that was the sucky part about her. Carly, Carly, girl, you look a mess, girl. Carly, I'm not about to lie to you. I'm not that friend. Girl, I'm not that friend. Girl, I'm not that friend. Girl, you look a mess. You look a mess, Carly Red. You look a mess. Girl, very ostrich, emo-y. Girl, you look a mess. You look a mess. You should have left your face alone. Y'all start messing with your face so much to where y'all are unrecognizable. Because this picture of Tommy Lee, great grandmother, girl, like, you gotta leave y'all face alone. Look at Tokyo, gorge. She's gorgeous, but she ain't messing with her face neither. Like, black women, stop touching y'all face. Like, leave y'all face alone. They be a work of art. And then y'all just go dilly dally with y'all beautiful faces. So it's just like, leave them be. Not if y'all want to do all this down there, not okay. Whatever. Right. But leave your face alone. Leave your face alone. I was just watching that new movie on Netflix with Jamie Foxx. And my girl, Megan Good, she in it. I said, who is that? And when she came up on camera, I said, girl, who is this? This Megan Good? Oh, okay. Why isn't she smiled? Like, at all? Like, I'm like, Megan, girl, leave your face alone. Don't do the injections. Don't do the cheat thing. Like, leave your face alone, girl. You beautiful. It's like, stop it. Leave your face alone. I was like, this Megan Good? The one with the luscious, beautiful lips? That's her? I was like, oh, okay. Lord. So, yeah, y'all, Carly, Pimento Red, girl, you look a mess, sis. Girl, you look a mess. Girl, leave your face alone. Now just work with what you can work with. I guess try to contour, the makeup and stuff how you can from now on. But as of right now, leave it be. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to do none of that. Girl, just leave well enough alone, girl. Girl, you look a mess. Girl, you look a mess. Girl, you look a mess. So move right along from Carla deserve everything everybody's saying to her pimento cheese red. She tried. She tried it. When you talk about people like no. So look at Tank, look at my baby daddy, my child's father said this is his last album, y'all. I can't believe this. I love Tank. I love him. Can she get it undone? I mean, I wouldn't try to. I mean, that's body tissue and things are really sensitive, especially like after plastic surgery. So I wouldn't. I just want to say, just leave it be. Leave it where it's at. Don't try to correct it, or anything like that. I'll just leave it be, because this is getting out of hand. Oh, she said, no, she need to fix it. No, she needs to fix that, Sean. No, she needs to get on that. She needs to get on it. I ain't trying not because I just that's a lot. It's like, girl, leave your face alone. Like, stop it. Like, just I don't understand. Like, what is the fear of aging? Like, why are they so afraid to age? It's like it's okay. Like, I mean, I remember when I was younger, like in my late 20s, like when I got fearful of age. Oh God, I must be old. But like as I got older, it just really is not as big deal as you make it. Just take care of yourself, take care of your body, and you'll look good for a long time. Just take care of yourself real well. But if you just destroying your body, I mean, along the way, then that's how you're gonna look. You're gonna look like damaged goods along the way. But if you take care of yourself, then the youth kind of stays with you. It's an easier transition into getting older because you're taking care of yourself. So Carly Red, she's taking care of herself. She's gotten certain surgeries and stuff that are botched before, like with her butt and stuff like that. It's happened before, So, but it gets to a point to where, how can you enjoy the surgery if it looks fake? Surgery is to enhance, not to make fake. So some of these people out here, you can tell that one got illegal surgeries because of how they're shaped. Like, it looks really bad. Like, it's not what it's supposed to be given. So yeah, they sit here and destroy their bodies for what? It's like, what's the point? I would rather just age gracefully, with the body that I have versus having a bunch of complications due to all of these surgeries that I've gotten and having an upkeep and whatnot. I just don't want to go through all of that. So that's why I say kudos to the people that do. But yeah, I mean, surgery is to enhance. That's what it's for. Like, enhance to something that's already there. Y'all are doing reconstructive surgery on yourselves, literally. Reconstructive surgery, creating a whole nother look. That is crazy. Yeah, that's a lot. That means it's very obsessive. If you go from nose to cheeks to lips to chin to eyes to eyebrow, like, it's just, what are you doing to yourself? Like, what are you doing? Like, just age. It's okay. It's a part of life. Like, I promise, everybody's gonna get older. There is no, fountain of youth, or anything like that. Like, we all come to go. So I just don't get the obsession with wanting to be and look young, because that's what it gives with people like Carly Rae, woman at a particular age. So it's like, okay, girl, you're about to journey into your 50s and stuff. That's the last thing you should be worried about, is how I feel with getting a bunch of surgery. You should be chilling, relaxing, in the gym, yoga, Pilates, in the age that you're coming into, not into you're still doing a bunch of stuff to your body. Like, gross. And it gets more dangerous the older you get. The older you get, going underneath anesthesia, and a lot of those things, it's very dangerous. So, and that's what I'm saying. It's like they act, and why I feel like it has a lot to do with age is because they feel like if they transition their body into looking youthful, like that's gonna make the number go down. Like, they act like it's literally rewinding time. I get to go back to exactly how my body was when I was 25, how healthy it was, the energy that I had. You know, no. At 33, I can tell you that I get fatigued. You know, all of that. I be getting tired. I'm getting up there. But in my 20s, oh, I could go on and on and on and on and, you know, so get on that football field or that basketball court and go on and on and on. Now it's a little different, you know, with being older, but it's okay. Like it's a part of life, you know, growing, getting older. You know, then it's all right. So yeah, we definitely know it's body dysmorphia. Like we definitely know that. That is for a fact. But like I said, I'm not a doctor, so I can't diagnose anybody. So that's why I just ask a question, you know, versus to like making it a statement, because she could feel just fine, you know, with everything that she's doing and look in the mirror and see beauty. And that's fine. Like, I mean, as long as she feels like she looks good, I mean, that nobody else really has to say. You know, you focus on what you think. Then if you feel like what the people saying in the comments, then, you know, you're just insecure. But if you still can feel secure with reading those comments, then you're good. You know, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But I just feel like aging is okay. Aging is okay. Like it's okay. Getting older, all of it's fine. Okay. I just feel like somebody needs to tell these people that, because they're going overboard. You know, they're going overboard. They're doing the most. So, but yeah, shout out to Carly Rae anyway. Sorry. So Tank celebrates 10th and final album. Okay. With jam session hosted by Jamie Foxx. So Jamie Foxx was up there offbeat, singing his old songs, and Tank was up there, you know, as well. It was part of the Tank. Jamie Foxx threw it. I think that's dope. Jamie Foxx is throwing parties for a lot of people like Drake, you know, and a lot of other people. So I've always wanted to go to a Jamie Foxx party. Jamie Foxx invited me to one of your parties. So, but I heard Jamie Foxx parties be lit. So I would love to go to a Jamie Foxx party. But he threw this party for Tank, and this is Tank's, you know, for Tank's album, his 10th album. And he said that he has done, first of all, Tank, you got 10 albums? I said, where I've been at? Well, I feel like I've only heard like 2. where have I been at? So, but I guess I got a lot of albums to catch up on, because I had no idea. So Tank said he done, because I know TGT and all of that, but that wasn't just you, that was TGT. And y'all can have like 2 albums, I think, or 2 albums. So, but yeah. So, but shout out to Tank. I like him a lot. Love his voice. I know he's gonna keep writing and stuff for people. So he's not gone. He's not gone. He's always gonna be close and nearby, because he's a great writer. He absolutely is. He's written for a lot of people. People like Aaliyah and Omarion and just so many different people. Tank has written songs for. So I love his voice. I love when he does backgrounds on people's songs and stuff. So his voice is very distinctive, you know. So you can definitely like hear him all up and through the song. Like Aaliyah's song "Come Over." I love the song just because I love Aaliyah. But Tank in the background with the background vocals, amazing. With the Marianne, the background, amazing. So yeah, so I love Tank. I love him. Ooh, Lord, Talasha said 10 singles. No, 10 albums. Be nice to Tank. I love him. So shout out to Tank and Jamie Foxx for throwing him an album party, because Tank has done a lot for R&B. He absolutely has. He's been influential in so many different ways, from writing songs to producing to singing to just everything. I mean, working with greats like Genuine and Tyrese, being able to make a vocal group like that, something like LSG from back in the day. And stuff like that. Amazing singers getting together and Tank tweaking all of their voices to sound like one. I love the group TGT just because I love Genuine's voice, I love Tyrese's voice, and I love Tank's voice. So that was a very unique group, and they did a lot, I feel, for R&B, because both albums were amazing. That they're amazing. So yeah, shout out to Tank. I love Tank. So yeah, moving right along. I wanted to bring that up because I love Tank. It's like his final album, it better be. So let's get into this. Now, I've seen this everywhere. So y'all agree? Social media calls out mom for recreating kissing scene from Spider-Man with 6-year-old son for his birthday. Wow. Okay. So she posts this and she says, the most amazing mom to the coolest son. Happy 6th birthday, son. And this was one of the pictures. Oops, my phone. This was one of the pictures that was posted. And a lot of people deemed it very inappropriate. So let's get into what neighborhood talk have to say. So it says, now y'all know every week social media finds a problem with something. This week they're calling out this mom who kissed her son in a Spider-Man photo shoot for his birthday. Because the original scene is between a couple, people feel as though it's inappropriate. Others think that it's simply a mother-son photo and it's not that deep. So what do y'all think? So I would have to say, I mean, if a mother still wants to kiss her children, I don't have too much to say about that. As long as it's not like inappropriate or just like a lot, whatever. But with this photograph, I would say that it is inappropriate. I think that it is an inappropriate photo. Inappropriate photo for the simple fact is that because I don't think that she meant anything by it. I don't think that she looks at her child as romantic, you know, in a romantic way, or anything like that. I don't think that. I just think that she thought she was being creative. And with being creative, doing things like this can come across as weird. Or as some people feel like, well, he's a little old to still be kissing him, especially in his mouth. And one, that's a romantic scene. So that was between lovers. That wasn't between, you know, a mother and a son. Like you're reenacting a scene between a mother showing her son love. That's not that. This seems a little intimate, and I don't think that that's what you were hitting for. I think you just was hitting for it to be a cute photo between a mother and a son, just giving her son a kiss. Now, I feel like if she would have kissed him on the forehead, I would have been like, perfect. If she would have kissed him on the forehead, this would have been such a cute picture. If she would have kissed him on the forehead, this would have been adorable. Or if the little boy was kissing her on the forehead, that would have been so cute. That would have been so cute. I feel like that would have been cute. If the little boy was upside down and kissing his mom on the forehead, oh, that would have been so cute. And she like had her eyes closed or something like that. He was kissing her on the forehead. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. That would have been super cute. But this to me is inappropriate. I do feel it's inappropriate. And not I'm saying it's inappropriate because of like literally her kissing him. I'm just saying that to the public looking at something, this isn't it. I get why people feel a certain way. You know, I get it. You know, why a person would be like, I don't think I would. I don't. You know, I wouldn't do that with my son. You know, or just because of once again, it does look intimate. You know, if this was you kissing your boyfriend like this, girl, this would have been a dope picture. This would have been dope if you was kissing your boyfriend, a husband, a girlfriend. You know, so somebody like an adult like this, that would have been cute because that's reenacting a love scene. You know, not like making a love scene, but you know, a love scene. That would have been like a remake of that. But it is a lot. It is a lot to drink into the public. I get why they feel like, oh, well, you're going a little far, or you know, that's a little boy. You know, like why are you upset? Come on, girl. You know, so like I said, I think it would have been a really, really cute photo if the kiss would have been, because like I said, I really don't think that she meant any. I don't. I really don't feel like this was her pushing where I'm being romantic or intimate with my son. I don't feel like that's what she was pushing. I just think she saw, you know, the Spider-Man probably just got inspired. I'm just like, oh, you know what? Because, you know, the Spider-Mans are everywhere right now. All the Netflix and, you know, all of that stuff, stars is everywhere. Spider-Man, all of the Spider-Mans, like they're everywhere. So maybe, you know, that's what I'm saying. She just got inspired, saw it, and was just like, oh, okay, favorite, I thought we were going to do a cute photo shoot and do something like this. I get it that I just don't feel like she meant any ill will. I don't think there's anything inappropriate going on with her and her son. I think she's an outstanding mother. I think she's a great mom. I don't think that has anything to do with that. But I can see how people can look at it as a little strange or off-putting or hard to support, because we usually support and like things that we would do, right? So like if you see a cute photo, whether it's a couple or mother or son, a son or daughter, I mean mother daughter, father son. If you see a cute photo, then you're gonna like it because that's something that you would do. But if you see something and you kind of feel like it's inappropriate, you don't like it. You know, you usually don't hit like because you don't like it. So with this photo, I can understand why people would be hesitant to hit like, because they just be like, girl, not the Peter Mary Jane. Not the Peter Mary Jane. Girl, not the Peter Mary Jane. So hair flip. So I get it. I get it. I get it. But I still don't think that she meant any malice. You know, I just don't feel like it's any. I don't feel like she's weird or that there's anything weird going on. I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. I just think that it was an idea that wasn't all the way thought out for the public. Because, the public is going to view things different. Just because you look at this, it's just like, oh, this is just me and my baby. Other people going to look at it like, girl, why are you kissing your baby? Like, other people going to look at it like that. So not everybody going to look at it. It's like, oh, not everybody going. Some people going to look at it like weird. Some people going, but like I said, I don't think she meant anything by it. I don't. I just think she just, thought it was a good idea. So now she knows that it isn't. So nobody else do this. No one else. Don't do this. So speaking of mothers, now we're speaking of an unfit one that I don't trust. One that I don't trust. So Akbar pop quiz unfit V. Absolutely. Pop quiz. Tell me where your churn is. Came forward to ask y'all a question. Now I'm gonna read it how she wrote it. Akbar said, she got a question for y'all. So I need a serious question. Early opinion count. My son Roy came home and told me a girl ain't here. And he hit her back. Is it wrong? Shot? He came and told me that she hit him and he hit her back. I do tell my kids to hit anybody that hit them back. But don't start none. That's what she said. That's what she said. Be clear. Charlotte, be clear. That's what she said. You guys want me to read it again? Okay. She said, so I need to ask a serious question. Area opinion count. My son Roy came home and told me a girl ain't here. And he hit her back. Is it wrong? He came and told me that she hit him and he hit her back. You already said that. I do tell my turn to hit anybody back that hit him. But don't start none. Be clear. Okay? That is what Akbar said. Now, Akbar said that her son came and told her that this girl had put her hands on him. Okay? So, Krishan and Blueface situation. That Krishan had put her hands on Akbar little Blueface, right? And she told her turn that if somebody hits you, you hit him back. Is he wrong? Okay, is this rhetorical? Because we didn't tell your son to if somebody hit him back. That is what we told him unfit. We ain't say none of that. Stop at this. First of all, I'm tired of raising your churn. I'm tired of having to raise your churn. But it do take a village. It do take a village pop quiz. Lucky it take a village. Since it take a village, girl, you told them churn that if they hit you, then you hit them back. That's what you told them churn. So if the girl put her hands on that boy and he knocked her across the room or knocked her in a locker and closed the door, that's what you told him to do. So what you want us to say? Well, now he going to jail or something? Like what? You were the bright one that told him that if anybody hits you, shot her, be clear. But don't start none, shot her. Be clear. So that's what you told your churn pop quiz? My girl. So if your son mollywopped her, a spitter, that's on you. Now, don't come to us acting like we told, no, girl. We didn't give you that advice. We didn't do that. We didn't say, Akbar, look, now, you know you need to go tell your son that if anybody hit him, that he need to hit them back. We never said that to you, girl. We never said that to you. So, Akbar Pop Quiz V, girl, okay, now, tell the boy that he needs to go tell somebody if a girl is putting their hands on him. Okay? Go get a woman involved. Somebody older. You know, no matter who it is. Just an older woman. Any older woman, somebody older than him nearby. Okay? Because then they usually have some type of common sense, you know, wherever he is, usually girl. So and he'd be like, look, this girl is hitting me. Or she just put her hands on me. Can you tell her to stop or get her away from me? You know, or something like that. You know. So tell him to go do something like that. Instead of him just like, okay, well, rock her. Because that's what you said. If somebody hits you, hit them back. Okay? That was your advice. All right? But I wouldn't encourage my kid, because I've always encouraged my boys, like, if a girl's putting hands on you, walk away. So get as far away from them as possible. If they literally following you and things like that, then go get in front of an adult. You know, then you get in front of an adult, if the adult ain't handling the situation, they're not doing what they're supposed to do what you need to do to protect yourself. That's what, because you've done everything you needed to do at that moment, because you get to say all of that in your story. I was walking away from her. I was leaving. I left the area. She followed me into the next area. I came up to an adult, let this adult know that this person is following me, that they're trying to put their hands on me. They're trying to do this. They're trying to do that. The adult was trying to hear nothing. They walked up on me. I handled my business. That's going to be your story. So you don't have to say self-defense. That's self-defense. Like, that's the self-defense story. You have to try to avoid the confrontation. You just can't just go right into it. Like a girl hits you, so bow. Like, yeah, no, don't do that. Do not do that. Walk away. Like, I mean, your pride might be hurt a little bit, you know, because we all have a sense of need to defend ourselves, but at the same time, every fight ain't a good fight. So walk away. You absolutely do that. They keep following you and pursuing, because now they're pursuing you at that point. You get in front of an adult. They don't do nothing. They can come upon you, handle your business. Do what you got to do to feel safe. Don't overdo it. Don't do none of that. If you got to push her down, hold her arms, like whatever you got to do. If she getting loose and she keep mouthing about, if you got to rock her, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. But try to restrain that person, you know, or something like that. Don't just try to hit her. Like, don't do that. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to be stronger than her anyway. So what knocking her out going to do that holding her arms won't do? And telling somebody, like, look, get her. Because that's what I do. Like, look, get her. Look, she literally trying to hit me. I'm like holding her arms, like, get her. Get her. Because she's not about to just do anything to me. So get her. I'm telling you, I'm trying. Look, I'm trying to be a man here. I'm trying to be a man. So it's just like, look, because a man don't need to be putting his hands on a woman. Like, look, do what you got to do, but do those things first. So yeah, Akbar, since it take a village, give your son that advice. Tell him to walk away. Walk away. Because if you walk away and she leave him alone, then it's over with too. It's done. It's the pursuing for me. It's the pursuing for me. That means you're chasing this ass whooping. That's all it's giving. Like, you want me to beat you up so bad. Like, you're begging for it. Ay. Like, you're begging for it. You know, it's what, because putting your hands on me, you're begging for it. You had it coming. You had it coming. She only had herself to blame. So I'm your hair flip. So if you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. So I'm your hair flip. So move right along from Akbar. Take care of your turn. B. Go on, unfit. Get on up out of here. Go on, girl. Go on, get away. So Erica Banks. Now y'all know I like Erica. I like Erica. I like her. So she, a Twitter user, calls out Erica Banks for twerking during the performance at a high school. Twerking for the churn, y'all. Ooh, Erica Banks out here twerking for the churn. So nobody baby said, mind you, she's at a high school. Why the F you twerking for children? Not twerking for children. So Erica hopped in the comments. I go, right here, real Erica Banks. She says, girl, didn't nobody touch them kids? Clearly. Have a great time. Good day. We had a great time. Good day. So Erica like, girl, nobody touched them churn. What nobody's talking on them churn? What nobody's talking on them churn? I only have one thing to say. Now, I get it. She out of high school, y'all, right? She's out of high school. Y'all outraged. Y'all outraged. Y'all outraged. Stay outraged. Hold on. I'm going to try to stay outraged. I'm going to try to stay outraged. Because some of y'all seem real mad about it. Look at Pegasus. Look at Pegasus. Okay, now I know most of y'all looking at this like, okay, Pegasus, Megasus is over here tearing up these stage with these hooves and shit. She over there, she up here tearing up this stage with them hooves up there. So yes, the Pegasus is Sailor Moon, the biggest Sailor Moon ever. So Megasis is over here twerking for the girls. Okay, y'all saying not out of school. Here's the point. You don't think it's junior high students and high school students and middle schoolers and elementary kids inside of this audience? I really don't get the outrage. I mean, that's something like I really don't get it. So is it the sanctuary? Because I don't know, school was like a church. So, but I mean, the same people that are in that school go to places like the concerts. There's people of all ages. And they're doing, and all rappers and people they on stage doing all type of stuff. So I'm like, where's the, is it because it's a school? I mean, because twerking is a dance. You know, it's not like she had her booty out, you know, and all of that. She was dressed modestly. She had on a cute crop top, you know, whatever, not, and some cute pink, like she was cute. Like she had on a cute outfit. It wasn't like, you know, she had on some booty shorts, and she I'm just like, what? I'm like, well, this is selective. This is selective. I'm like, because the same people are, no, I'm just saying, because the same people are in the audience at these concerts and award shows and stuff like that. A lot of them are high school students, junior high students, middle school students, you know, and whatnot that go to these concerts. So, I mean, I really don't see what because it's not like she giving people lap dances and, you know, stuff like that. Like, I would see that. I would get that. But it's like, no, I mean, she twerked. That's what these rappers do. They twerk. Now, if you don't feel like it was appropriate for her to be twerking inside of a school, okay. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with that. But I just find it mighty weird if you feel like there's children at a high school watching her twerk. So this is a 21 plus concert? Is this 21 plus? You get to drink or what? Is this 21 plus? Because those same people are in the audience, you know, when they go to the concerts and anywhere else. So that these people are when they're going to perform. So I'm just saying, like, I mean, I get people saying, like, I don't think that you should be dancing and twerking inside of a school. Okay. I'm not going to argue with that. If you don't feel like that's appropriate, I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying that it's so common. You know, it's like all I'm saying. Like it's just a really common thing, you know, to be dancing and twerk. You know, it's you know. It's because if I'm like, what is there was seniors? I'm like, there was seniors. There was seniors. Most of them is 18. Most of them 18, 17 and a half. You know, but yeah, no, I don't know. I just like, okay, I guess. I don't see the outrage, but I guess I get it. I guess. But you know, just saying these same people. Now let's get into Mega Sis over here tearing up these people's stage and this, half this outfit. Why is it okay for Mega Sis to dress like Sailor Moon and y'all say it's cute and it's anime and all of that? But then if Gwen Stefani or people like that wear some braids, Adele put some Bantu knots in her head, y'all upset. Y'all is mad because this is culture vulture and she could have dressed like she normally dressed. What she got? What she got? What? Does this mean Asian? Girl, does this mean Asian? Megan, culture vulture. Culture vulture. And she mad for them little pieces of hair in the back of her head, trying to make it seem like all Asian girls have that haircut, like the mixed mom haircut. Like, girl, she tried it. And then I'm like, where's the back of that skirt? Where's the back of that skirt? If you're gonna pay homage to Sailor Moon, fighting by moonlight, Yates, Yates, never running from a real fight. She up there, she up there, nay. Look at her up there, culture vulturing, tearing up these Asian people stage with them hooves up there. Look at her, look at Pegasus. Go on, girl. Go on, Megasis. Look at her. Big ass. Go on, Megasis, girl. Go, you wrong for that hair in the back. You wrong for that hair in the back. I said, look at the back of that head. Megasis, Megasis, Megasis. Megasis, Megasis, Megasis. Why are you over here twerking in front of them churn? We don't know if everybody 18. Don't be twerking. Don't twerk, Megan. Don't twerk, Megasis. Don't twerk, girl. It could be some churn in the front of that stage while you sitting there hitting the neck. While you sitting there hitting it, girl, you tried it. Megasis. Oh, Megasis, girl. Do she do performances upright? Do she? She couldn't be my girl. She couldn't be my girl. I'll be grade A hot. I'll be grade A hot. I'll be bad. I'll be like, where the rest of your skirt at? Where the rest of your skirt at? She like, make it enough. No, well, why folk come, you ain't got no back to this skirt, Megasis. This was stupid. It looked like they weren't done making it. Or you bust out of it, one or the other. Megasis. Shout out to LNV. Nay. For the super sick. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Over here galloping on this stage, tearing these people stage up. Over here tearing these people stage up. Girl, Megan, girl, you over here being a culture vulture. You over here being a culture vulture, girl. You ain't supposed to come over there to the people like that. I hate that skirt. I do. Me too. Girl, I hate it. Ugh. That skirt is ugly. Where the rest of your skirt at? Girl, that still would have been cute with a full skirt. Now that would have been cute. Oh my goodness. She on stage this is the first glory horse hole I've ever seen. The back of an eye. Easy access. Like, this is the first horse glory hole I've ever been to. Like, girl, Meg says, clean it up. Clean it up. Clean it up, girl. Clean it up. Moving right along. Moving right along. So look at Diddy and his best friend, Carisha. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. So shout out to them. Look at the besties. Look at the besties. Santana, I'll be jealous. I'll be jealous. You gonna let Diddy come take your whole bestie? They is the best of friends. They so cute. They so cute. I love their friendship. I love their friendship. I want to join in. I love their friendship. And I'm calling Diddy out on everything. Diddy, I'm calling you out on everything. I'm calling you out on everything. Remember when you tried to sleep with 50? Remember when you said you wouldn't take him shopping? Like you do Carisha. Hair flip. So why did Cassie dump you again? Why did she leave? Like for good. Like what happened? So yeah. So look, I love their friendship. Look, they is the best of friends. They is so cute. Look at them vibing out. hmm Just being the bestest of friends. The bestest of friends. Oh my goodness. I see she ain't getting an invite to the club the other day. Carisha, I see you ain't getting an invite to the club the other day when he was there with them hoes. I see you ain't get an invite the other day, girl. I see you get an invite the other day, girl. You must have been busy. You must have been filming the next episode of Carisha, please. Cause yeah, I saw them, but I didn't see you. So yay. So shout out to Diddy and Carisha. Y'all is so cute. Y'all is the best of friends. Like this is a real friendship right here. Holding each other down. If holding each other down in a friendship was a person, boom, there you go. The best of friends. The best of friends. I want a friendship like that. I want a friendship like this. I want a friendship like this. Right, go Poppy, go Bestie, go Bestie. Who is shot? Carisha and Diddy. Girl, the bestest of friends. The bestest of friends. Big dots. Big dots. The bestest of friends. Bestest. Bestest of friends. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to them and their friendship. Shout out to them and their friendship. Big dot. Moving right along. So now Christian school, look at this, y'all. Because now I hear some people out here on the news acting like they just went through hate crimes, acting like they for the LGBTQ barbecue. I heard it's a monster out here talking about they for the LGBTQ barbecue, and they want to make sure that the barbecue has everything that it needs, and when there's any equality going on with the LGBTQ barbecue, that they're gonna be on top of it. So why folk come? Your hard face ass ain't talking about this. Christian school in Florida says LGBTQIA or LMNP students will be forced to leave. They said y'all gay ass gotta go. Get your gay ass out of school. We ain't doing none of that him, she, her, shim, them, whim, they, over there, over here, we, their group. We ain't doing none of that shit. Get out. Get out of school. So this is what they are saying. Oh my goodness. So LGBTQ barbecue. What do y'all think about them? Gay people. So listen. So it says Christian kindergarten through 12. Yeah. Christian school in Verico. Is it Verico? Has emailed parents of gay, transgender, non-binary students that the churn will be asked to leave as it condemns their lifestyle. Oh my goodness, shut your mouth and keep on talking. So this email was issued by Administrator Barry McKean at Grace Christian School, which reads, "We believe that God created mankind in his image, male, man, female, woman, sexually different, but with equal dignity. Therefore, one's biological sex must be affirmed, and no attempts should be made to physically change, alter, or disagree with one's biological gender," according to Insider. The email included cited verses from the not the Bible. They're using the Lord. I gotta talk about this later. Oh God, I wonder how you feel about this. Yes, and say according to Insider, the email included cited verses from the Bible, the Bible. Yes, that's the book for me. And McKean claimed the text condemned the elective sex reassignment, transvestite, transgender, or non-binary gender fluid acts of conduct. Additionally, McKee said the students would be referred to their assigned gender at birth and their birth name. At the end of the message, McKean said any students participating in these lifestyles will be asked to leave. will be asked to leave the school immediately. And noted that the parents must agree to the policy before school starts in August. Oh my goodness, gay people. Stand up. My goodness. If your child want to be referred to anything other than what they were biologically born, including name, leave. We're saying what's on the birth certificate. It's what they are saying. I don't care if you got some reconsigned, if you're in the process of that, if you're going through hormone therapy, you go, I don't care. Get out of our school. It's what they're saying. Okay. They said, look, all of that got to go. Okay. Because that's how it was when we grew up. So that's why I'm saying this is, like, don't get me wrong. If y'all want me to help y'all fight, I'll help y'all fight. But this is what we grew up as. We didn't get to do none of that. We didn't get to come to school, him, her, she, them, they. No, we didn't get to non-binary. We didn't get to do none of that. We didn't get to do none of that. Wasn't none of that supported. It was not supported. Now, I'm not saying that they should go back to Stone Age. I'm just saying that that's just how we lived. That's just, so to me, it's like, well, that's how it was when I grew up. I mean, so it's hard for me to feel like, because some of these kids, you know, especially in this new generation, they can imagine, you know, school without being accepted how they are, you know, because a lot of schools have been, you know, fought against to make sure that, you know, students have certain rights, especially due to their sexuality and how to express themselves and how they want to be identified, you know, and whatnot. So now there's schools saying that, no, we're going to take it back to how it used to be. This isn't, so to a lot of people, it may, like this new generation, it may be new to you, is what I'm saying, but how we grew up, that was our normal. That was our normal. You know, even if there was somebody that felt that they were transgender or whatnot, they still came to school dressed as whatever they were born as. That's how they came to school. They didn't get to come to school what they felt and dress how they felt, you know, and whatnot. They didn't get to express themselves that way. They were looked at as problematic, you know, and whatnot. That's why a lot of schools came up with dress codes and uniforms, you know, and whatnot to, you know, project the image that they want projected. So that's just why a lot of schools, not just private schools, because people think like only private schools have uniforms. No, a lot of schools do. Because when I was coming up, they were trying to make uniforms come back, and I was glad. I was about to be done with high school. So I'm just like, because I'm trying to do no uniform on me. I like coming to school, you smell me, and, you know, expressing myself by dress, you know, how I dress. I like that. I don't want that taken away from me. I like being able to wear what I wanted to wear, you know, when I don't want to wear the same thing over and over and over and over. That's what, like in the Fresh Prince, I found that annoying. I'm like, I would never want to go to a private school like that. Like, to constantly have to wear the same thing over and over and over and over. Gross. Like, nobody know that you actually really fly. Like, that's when you got to show people you was really fly, like when you was at school. Like, oh my God. Well, maybe it's because I was Regina George. Maybe it's because I was really popular. But like, yes, like I can imagine like putting on like gross. So I think that this is a Christian school. So I think, you know, the treatment is a little different. So I don't know how that would necessarily be approached because it is a Christian school. It is a religious school. So if they are abiding by what they feel their religious beliefs are, I think that's a different type of discussion, you know, because it's like with the school saying your kid can just not come here. You know, like they're saying like, we'll ask you to leave if you try to go against what we are saying, which isn't fair. But at the same time, your kid can go to a different school. You know, they can. They don't have to go to a Christian school. I mean, they can go to a public school or a private school. I mean, you can send your kids somewhere else to where they are allowed to express themselves. So that's why I said that's a different type of, you know, conversation. I don't feel like people's rights should be being taken away or the way that they express themselves. But if they're saying that there's just certain things that we're not really willing to deal with, I mean, what? That's what I'll be very interested in to hear what the LGBTQ, the headquarters, wherever that is. I would be interested in hear what they have to say about it because I think it's an interesting conversation. because it is a Christian school. So it's like, would it have been a Christian school? Like, how would you even approach this? Because this is a real, to me, it is still technically an inequality. So if somebody was last year that was there and they were trans or, non-binary, and they attended the school last year and they allowed them to express themselves, because this seems like this is something new, not like the school has always been like that. So it seems as if you gave them a right to do something and now you're going to take it away. We're giving you the right to express yourself and what you identify as and whatnot. And now we're going to take that back because it doesn't go with what we feel, I guess, will get you into heaven or a life that you should be living. Is extremely judgmental, is how I view it. With them saying, like, none of you people, basically. It sounds extremely discriminatory, like right off the bat, basically saying we have a zero tolerance for any of you people is what it's giving. Very discriminating. Yeah, I would say it is discriminating. It is. It definitely is, because it sounds new. So if they were going there last year, it wasn't a problem. Why is it a problem this year? Type of is how I would be looking at it. But okay. Yeah. So shout out to the LGBTQ barbecue. Very interesting conversation. So I'm interested in hearing what they have to say. Absolutely. So what happened? You are just talking about nothing. Are you okay? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me, girl? Don't get shy. Shy means blocked. Shy means blocked. Are you talking to me? What do you mean? Because we're talking about kids' rights being taken away. That's what we're talking about. These are kids K through senior, from kindergarten to 12th grade. And these are kids, not adults. So that's what we're talking about, because they've been allowed to express themselves. You're weird if you're saying we're talking about nothing. Yeah, y'all block her on board. Block her. Thanks. No 300 Club. Blocked. Yeah. Blocked. Absolutely. No 300 Club. That's boring. That's boring. Oh, Lord, I found the look, y'all. So this is, what's her name? Carly Red on the floor, because her Spice, who else? Oh, what's Spice? Okay, yeah. The song is called Capella Gray. Oh, and Capella Gray, my fault. Spice and Capella Gray. What is the song called? I want to know what it's called. Work. The song is called Work. And it's #1 on iTunes. This Carly Red jumping up and down. Carly Pimento Cheese Red. Oh my God. Carly. Carly, girl. Get up. Girl. Carly. Ooh, Dominique said the song is trash. Carly on this flow, girl. Ooh. Digital monsters. Girl, get up, Reptar. Girl, get up, Carly. Look at this body, girl. Give me body. Carly. Woo. Get up off the phone. Don't nobody even know that it's #1. Girl, no one even knows. I'm like, Carly. She's just so fake. Like, it's kind of gross, like how fake she is. Just, I guess, congratulations, Spice, because I can't with Carly. I literally cannot. So, Krishan beat up Blueface all over again. Now, y'all see in the title, I said Blueface mom is in love with him. We're going to get into that right now. So, let's get into Blueface, who claims Krishan was arrested for trespassing, not assault. Claims she grabbed his phone and what is it with that? Is there gay porn or something on there? Like, what is with that phone? And ran into a closed bar. Leading to the altercation and arrest. I know y'all want it to be my fault so bad. It is. Like, it's both y'all fault. Like, both y'all stupid. But okay,
Let's go. That's why I'm grabbing her. We gotta get out of here. She's so worried about my damn phone. She hiding under the bar stools and doing all type of weird, freak, theatrical stuff. So I'm like, all right, whatever. She get mad about what she see on the phone. Hit me. Boom. Oh, oh, all right. I'm not tripping. She just hit me right here. Then she stand up, hit me with a two piece. Boom, boom. I'm like, oh shit, over. I'm not even. I'm out of here. I'm not even finna mistake twice and try to like fight with you. So I go to the bathroom. She chases me into the bathroom. I'm like telling the security, like, yo, bro, y'all just gonna let her, like, fuck me up? Like, get her. Let me wipe my bleeder. I go in the bathroom. I come out. I guess she start fighting security. They put her down and shit. Nothing I could do, bro. She get off that henny and she gets man. Shit. I know y'all want it to be my fault so bad.
it is your fault. So what this is giving, because I'm over Krishan and Blueface. I'm so sick of them. I am sick and tired of these two people. Sick. Like, I'm over it. Like, I'm so sick of Blueface and Krishan. I'm over it. Both of them mad abusive. All of that, he ripping our braids, she punching him in the face. All of this. This is crazy. It's stupid public toxicity, and nobody is doing or saying anything about it. Instead, everybody's promoting it. Like, I just find it weird. I really do. But I will say this. Krishan, because Krishan did go to jail, which rightfully so. I'm glad she did. She deserves to be there. And she gets, hold on, before we get into his mama, let's get into Sean. Krishan gets out of jail, like she says, last time she going in cuffs. Right here, she says last time going in handcuffs. So, girl, all this is giving is that Krishan is an alcoholic. Krishan is an alcoholic that cannot handle her liquor, and she's very violent. She absolutely is. She absolutely is. She's a violent alcoholic. Krishan is always drinking. She is always drunk. That's why I can't even. Why I really don't even talk about the baddies or anything like that. It's hard to. But all she do is drink. She wake up drunk. She go to sleep drunk. Like, all she do is drink. Like, you have a problem. Like, at this point, like, when every time we see you drunk, that's an issue. That's not a healthy relationship with something you always are. That means you can't be without it. You know what I mean? You can't be without it. You have to have it. And alcohol is bad because it truly alters the mood. Now, if somebody like, green or something like that, that's not a big deal, because it's just green. But like a hard substance or alcohol especially, it's a lot that can go on while you're intoxicated, like things like this. Her getting into assault, her literally assaulting dude in the public. Like, because this is the new face of DV. Hold on. This is the new face of DV. This is the new face of domestic violence. He should be the poster boy for it. The poster boy for it. Because there's a lot of women out here that are very violent towards men. Very violent. But it's always publicized when a man does. And a man does something like this, it's everywhere. All over the place. But she does it, and it's just like, oh, we're gonna post a cute video of her getting out of jail after assaulting him. We're gonna post a cute picture of it. That's why I said it's a big joke to me. It's a big joke. This dude rip out one of her braids or rip out part of her braid or something like that, and there's no outrage. It's just like, they're so toxic. They need to break up. I'm sick of them. What? Like, no, none of this should be happening. Like, and none of it is okay. Like, none of it. It's like y'all being desensitized now by things like this. This is literal abuse. Krishan should not be putting, no, obviously Blueface shouldn't be putting his hands on Krishan. Obviously. Like, I like, do I even need to say it? But since on YouTube, I guess you have to. So, of course, Blueface should not be putting his hands on Krishan. But for Krishan to be taking phones and stuff like that, and when he's trying to take back something, she feels like she has the right to knock him in his eye like that. Because if her eye was like this, it would be outrage. It would be outrage if her eye was like that. But it's cool that she did that to him because he hits her too. What? No. None of this is okay. Like none of it is okay. And people just saying that it's toxic, that's not enough. Like it's not enough. Like put hashtag cancel them underneath pictures because both of them are trash and a horrible example. And I get that Krishan is young. I get that Blueface is younger, but that doesn't excuse it. Krishan is an alcoholic. She is in the headlines for being an alcoholic, and she'll realize it. She will. I can guarantee you in a couple years, maybe, she lived to see it because she even be posting subliminal stuff like that too, to where when she was basically saying that life ain't for her and whatnot, people took it as a joke. That's not a joke. Yeah, she could be feeling some type of way right now, but if she's serious, it should always be taken that way, not as a joke. I mean, she literally sitting here saying like, I don't know if this life thing is for me. Okay, that's something like you don't want to be here. Like you don't want to be here no more. Ain't nobody in the comments worried or anything like that. They all just taking her as a joke. And it's like, that's not a joke. Like y'all could literally be pushing somebody to an edge. Like, are they already feeling some type of way and y'all helping them? Like, yeah, you ain't ish no way. Bobby, you ain't gonna do jack. You just want attention, blah, blah, blah. So instead of trying to get a girl assistance, people take it as a joke. Just like this. That's not a joke, his face being like that. That's not a joke, that girl braid missing in the back. That ain't no joke. There ain't nothing funny about that, especially within that moment. So if y'all was there and y'all see all of this toxic stuff happening, him chasing her, she chasing him, he hitting her, she hitting him, she hitting him, he hitting her back. If you there, you're gonna be looking like, this is wild. Like this needs to stop. Like now. But then when y'all hear about it, it's completely, it don't have the same effect. So y'all look at, oh, they're toxic. No, it's beyond that. It's beyond that. The person that just got sent to jail because of what she did to him is on her way back to where he is. So that means that it's going to continue. So then once one of them gets seriously hurt, then all of a sudden, all of a sudden they need to be a part, especially for Sean. She's an alcoholic. Blueface looked like he can handle his liquor. He looked like he don't have to be drunk. He don't need alcohol to function. Krishan does. It's like fuel with her. Every time they go out somewhere to eat or something like that, she always got some alcohol near her. On baddies, when they be going, she always drinking already. When they're on the bus, she always van or whatever they are, she already drinking. When it gets wherever they get, the first thing she drinking. It's like, girl, you have a problem. Is what this means. Not I'm young, I'm turning up. No. Young turning up. Young turning up means that you have your sober moments too. You don't mind being sober. You don't drink till after a certain time. Well, most girls that have their liquor usually under control. I don't drink until like after 8, 9 o'clock at night, or like when we about to go out or something like that. Then I drink. On days I don't go out, I don't drink. Those girls, they usually got it, together. But the ones that drinking, even if they're not going nowhere, you got a problem. Like, especially getting stone cold drunk, like to where you can't even really function drunk. That you got an issue. Just sipping on something, no big deal. But always intoxicated like Krishan, because she always slurring, all of that. So it makes it seem like she dumb, and I don't think she's actually dumb. I just think that she's drunk. Honestly, I don't think Krishan is stupid. I don't think she's a dumb girl. I just think that she be intoxicated a lot. She's drunk often, is how I feel about Krishan. She's always drunk. A sober moment doesn't last long with her, so it's like you kind of got to catch her, before she starts drinking, because when she does, she turns to a whole other person, is what it seems like, because she's not doing any of this sober. She didn't do that to his face sober. Now, if this is sober behavior, then okay. But if alcohol just makes you feel like you can fight anyone, and I feel like that's how Krishan feels. When she gets intoxicated, she gets to hit anybody she wants. Anybody. I don't care. Whoever I got a problem with, I'm taking off on you, type of situation. So, yeah, and that's not healthy at all. Like, or you need to get with that, and figure out why you can keep your hands to yourself. Because that is not cute. That really is not cute. So, let's get into Blueface's mother. Our last topic before we get out of here. Now, y'all help me explain. I mean, help me help you. Now, this is Blueface's mother, and she states, I was jealous and wanted to sleep with my own son. Now, is she saying that that's what people say on the internet, or is that what Krishan said to her, or is she literally saying this? Because I'm confused. Because the people in the comments even have me confused too. Because they're just saying like I can't get over the first comment, or the first sentence, and whatnot. Like, there's a lot of people saying that in the comments. So I'm confused. Is she saying that people in the streets was saying that, and like Krishan, like, because I don't know. Because I'm like, because why would she write that? I'm like, why would she write that? I'm assuming somebody must have said, because that's how I'm taking it. I'm hoping, right? That's what it said, right? Momo says people were saying that, Sean. Okay, Momo says people were saying that, y'all. So it's not the what's y'all say? Opidus, Epidus complex, Epidus, Epidus. It's not that. It's not that, y'all. It's not that, y'all. I think y'all said she need help. I think she was saying CR was saying okay, saying that okay, okay. That's what I was thinking. People are saying that okay, okay. Not people are saying that okay, all righty. Okay, because I'm getting a lot of. I knew his relationship with his mom was out. Okay, so let's finish reading the electric complex. Let's finish reading what she said. Okay. She says, I was jealous and wanted to sleep with my own son, didn't want him to be happy with it. Okay. You hypocrite animals now saying that I said before she kicked me in my head. I did my best to stop it, but y'all told me to mind my own business. Okay, sis. She says, all I can say is I pray for my sons and daughters every time I think about them. I thank the Holy Spirit for wisdom and warnings. It's a mother's job to know what's good or evil for their own. Girl, that is not a mother's job. That is not a mother's job. No, that is not. Krishan is an alcoholic. So that's why she was running up on y'all. Y'all said something wrong, something she ain't like, and she just ran up on you. That is that simple. It's that simple. But it's not a mother's job to know what's good and what's because it's a high probability with most kids, they go out and date somebody that their parent don't agree with. It's a lot of families that's dysfunctional like that. So where the mom and dad or just the dad or just the mom don't like, who you with type of situation. It happens all the time. It's very often. So you can't tell him that because that's what I feel like she's referring to. It's a mother's job to tell their kids what's good for them and what's bad for them. Basically saying, it's my job to let you know that Krishan's evil. Like, girl, what? Like, no, it's not. It's Krishan's job to show him that she's evil. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, girl, get your life. Get your life. Like, get your life. If you busy minding your own business, shame on you. If I have to listen to me and not you hypocrites, he would have, or if he had listened to me and not you hypocrites, he would not have to battle these demons. She done found the Lord, y'all. She done found the Lord. So I feel like Blueface's mom needs to mind her business. Your son clearly doesn't want anything to do with you. And I don't think that's because of Krishan. Sometimes we, especially boys, will hide behind our spouses. We'll hide behind the people that we're with because they're more stern than we are. They'll say what we won't say, you know. So it's like, I'm afraid, we're not afraid, or just don't want to say these things to this person, but I know you will. I know you'll say them. You know, you're cutthroat. You know, you're not gonna let her get away with anything. So I don't want to say these things, but I know you will. You know, there's a lot of men, especially, that'll let their wives, you know, handle their mom. You know, like that. That like I ain't getting in that. You know, like, you know. So, or like you'll let your wife answer the phone if you know somebody about to call you and ask you for something you ain't got it, or you just don't feel like giving it to them because they always call and ask for something. You'll let the wife answer. You know, like let your mama get it. Let's take it. They be like, Dad, this person on phone. Take it to your mama. Take it to your mama. Because the mama gonna tell the truth. Like, girl, what? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, bless you too. What's up? Hey. Okay, borrow. Girl, no, girl, no, I'm cleaned up. No, but I gotta go, girl. No, it's borrow. You know, so like they handle it. You know, like they take care of it because the man, you know, like we look, you know, we be like, okay, well, what you need it for? Oh, okay, you need that. Okay, well, when can you get it back? We got questions and all of this. The wives be cutthroat. They look, no, just flat out, no. Oh, you think you're getting? We ain't got it. You know, type of situation. So I think that's what it is with Blueface. He kind of hides behind Krishan because that's how he feels. He don't want to be bothered with y'all. He don't want to be bothered with you. He don't want to be bothered with his sister. He don't want to be bothered with any of you. He really don't. Y'all burden him. You are a burden to Blueface. Blueface don't want to deal with y'all, take care of y'all, because that's what he has to do. You know, when y'all come around, it's him full-fledged taking care of y'all from where you're going to lay your head, from what you're going to eat, to what you're going to buy. So just everything is on him, you know. And he probably don't want to deal with that type of energy. Somebody that's constantly taking. He probably just don't want to deal with that. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know, but I feel like the issue isn't Krishan when it comes to Blueface and his mom. No, that's between y'all. Like, I just think he doesn't want to be bothered with y'all. I'm not going to say like the literal reason because I'm not Blueface. I don't know. But it just seems that he doesn't want to be bothered with his mother or his sister. He just seems like he could really care less about them. Because like I said, I could never. I love my mom down. And I've had girlfriends that have gotten into arguments with my mom. But I don't allow them to you can't get in my mom's face. You can't do any of those things, let alone put your hands on my mother. Like that's not happening. You put your hands on my mama, we breaking up. Like it's over. Because my family is gonna beat you up every time they see you. Like my female cousins especially, they're not having it. Whenever they see you, it goes down. Like so I gotta break up with you. And my mom like that too. She gonna fight you every time she see you. So throw something at you at least. Like that's where I get it from now. So yeah, we breaking up. You know, there's no way you're putting your hands on my mother. It's just not happening. Now I can do a disagree. That's okay. You know, women do that. Men do that. You know, we disagree as people. So that's fine. That you know, but we don't need to be raising our voice. We don't need to be calling out names and calling people names. So what about my mom? She stays respectful with my girls back in the day. She didn't call them out their name or anything like that because you know how moms get. Bitch, who you talking to? You know how moms can be. You know, like this is my son. You know, like type of situation. So yeah, but Blueface letting Krishan fight his mom. Now the sister, that's them fighting. That's a little different. But my mom, like my mother, no. You're not touching my mother. You're not, and because my mom, I'm not gonna let her touch you, and it shouldn't get there. Like she usually holds pretty good composure, you know, of herself. She don't get out of body, but like ain't nobody putting their hands on my mom. It's just not happening. When Krishan fought them, that would have been it for us. That we would have been done that day. So clearly, Blueface has no respect for any women in his life. There hasn't been a woman in his life that he respects because he treats them all like trash from Krishan. All that, because Krishan is pathetic for taking his phone and going to look through his phone and all of that. Girl, if you got to do all of that, because you're still not going anywhere. You look, sound, and are dumb. Like you're dumb. I look for something to leave, but I'm not looking for something finer than stand. No, I'd rather be in the dark. I'd rather keep lying to me. I'd rather be lied to, Krishan, girl. I'd rather be lied to. Honestly, I'd rather you lie to me than me literally sitting around knowing everything that you doing, cussing you out, putting my hands on you, all of that just to still stay with you. Like literally toxic. Explaining toxicity. No, I would rather be in the dark. I don't wanna know if you play me. Keep it on the low. Like, huh. Cause your clothes can't take it anymore. I'm setting everything on fire. I'm setting everything on fire. I'm Birdeling the situation. I'm setting everything on fire. I'm gonna show you how to leave a relationship. I'm putting holes in these walls. I'm knocking all the TVs down. I'm putting I'm gonna throw your PlayStation down the steps. I'm doing all of that. I'm tearing up that gaming chair. All of that. I don't want to know. Because if I find out, I'm going to just go crazy. I'm going to just go crazy. Now, I'm not about to just sit around and take it. I'm not Krishan in the situation. I'd rather not know. I don't want to know. Go ahead. Do your thing. Cheating piece. A cheating piece. Cheating piece. Okay? Okay? Because I'm a cheating piece as well. I'm a cheating piece as well. When you're out in the club, don't think I'm not. Even when you're out making love, don't think I'm not. Like, no, you tried it. When you feeling good in somebody's spot, getting hot, don't stop. Just don't think I'm not. Because I'm out getting mine. Like, okay. Where you going tonight? Oh, I can't go? Oh, we cheating tonight. Oh, okay. Have fun. Bye. Have a good time. No, don't kiss me. No, just leave. Go on. Go have fun. See you when you're home. Hopefully. What you mean, hopefully? Hopefully, I'm here. Oh, you gonna leave me? No, I ain't saying about that. Have a good time. Have a great night. Look at that. Have fun. Because I'm going to do the same thing. Show is. Because as soon as he leaves, to be or not to be, freakum dress. Find my little freakum dress, period. And I'm going out. I'm not even going to do nothing. Because usually I don't. I just go out and be real cute and make sure I take a whole bunch of pictures and make sure I'm posting them everywhere. Very bad bitch. Worry about where I'm at. Oh, where you at? Don't worry about it. You can't tell from the background. Oh, you don't know where I'm at. Or you know, like, it's mighty weird you calling me, asking me where I'm at, and I'm not worried about where you at. Ain't you busy? Like, oh my goodness, aren't you busy? So it's just like, yeah, hair flip. Yeah, I've done that before. I sure have. And then this one time I went to Walmart after. I got real cute to go to the club for like 10 minutes just to be seen. Here is. So I took some pictures with my friends, Big Dot, and then I went to Walmart because Target wasn't up. So I had to get some other stuff, but I wanted to stay out later. Okay? So I walked around the store real slow, real cute with my outfit. I was real cute in Walmart. In Walmart, I was real cute. And yes. And then I got back to the house and he's sitting on the porch with an attitude. Is you gonna help me with these bags? Since you out here, is you gonna help me with this stuff? Is you gonna help me? Because you can leave. If I'm taking all this in the house by myself, you could go. Like, yeah, you tried it. So yes. He's like, don't act like you was at Walmart. And sometimes you don't know where I was at. Don't do that. These could have been in the car all day. As far as you know. You don't know when I was to Walmart. No, because he tried it. So I had to teach him a lesson. I had to teach him a lesson. And it worked too. For like 2 weeks. It worked. See? You're welcome. So, and it worked. He ain't just everywhere else after that. He was inviting me. Oh, I'm about to go here. You want to go? No. Go. Don't have no, you got attitude. No, I don't have an attitude. I just don't want to go gross. I don't like any of those people that you just mentioned gross. Like no good photo opportunities. You ain't nobody cute. Nobody cute. You're the only person I want to take a picture with. So now we can do that here. So yeah, I'll see you when you get back. Like, I'll be here. I ain't nowhere. Take the key. Take the key. I'll show you I go to work. Take the key. I'm not gonna work. But yeah, but I still want to be invited. I still want the option. Okay? I may not want to go. So you don't know that. All the way. You don't know that all the way. Don't just assume. Okay, so what? I don't watch sports. What if I want to? What if I wanted to start? Why you ain't say that? Why you ain't ask me? It's the same thing. Why don't you ask? See, we don't talk anymore. We don't communicate. we don't talk. Who you been talking to? Who you been communicating with? Because this ain't our energy. Yeah, this is who you been communicating with. Oh, okay. All right. See, that's how y'all catching me shit. You use stuff like that. Like, oh, this isn't how we communicate. Who you been talking to? Yeah, I'll just find any little thing to ask who you talking to. Oh, yeah, you don't never put your napkin like that. You learned that from somebody. Who? Who taught y'all to do that? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oh, you ordered a martini? Oh, martini. Oh, on the rocks. Who taught you how to order that? When this you know, I'm gonna get some Patron. Like what? We're not doing Patron anymore? Oh, okay. Who taught you that? Yeah, that's how you get them. That's how you get them. You sit down and eat. Y'all want to appetize? You say yes, he say no. Oh, we stop eating appetizers? Where you learn that? Who you been with that don't eat appetizers? Yeah, I'll find any reason. I sure do. I sure do. Oh, you wearing blue today? Who liked that color on you? Oh, okay. Who taught you that? You getting up early? You up a little early. Who taught you that? Who you been with to get up there? I'll find anything. So I don't know about y'all. So I don't know why Krishan keeps sneaking in his phone and stuff like that. Girl, it's easy to figure out. Just ask him questions. You came in the bar real slow. Who taught you that? Come here. Hurry up. Which one of these sluts just taught you how to walk in here like this? No blue face. No blue face. No blue face. This is my event. You know, hair flip, girl. You don't need to go on no phone. You don't need to do none of that, girl. You can just use life. Life is your oyster. Girl, you can just find any reason. You come in the room and say, hey, baby. You say, hey. Oh, you're not going to say hi. Now you're saying, hey. Who taught you that? Who you texting us say, hey? You just find shit. Girl, it's easy. You need some help? I got you. Girl, it's easy. It's easy. And it's not you being petty. No, because you lying. Because you don't have to lie. This shouldn't be no problem for you to tell me who taught you how to flush the toilet like that. It shouldn't be a problem. All I wanted to know is who taught you to jiggle the handle like that. Our toilet don't do that. Who told her to do that? Where you learned that at? Hurry up. You remember? So it's that simple. And if he say anything, girl, in line. Because what you mad at? Just answer the question. Just answer the question. That's it. Girl. Like any little thing, y'all welcome. You can use anything. You can use any little thing. Y'all is welcome. Y'all is welcome. Going to a restaurant, how he's sleeping on the side of the bed, if anything, if he sneezes. Oh, you just said, oh, you put your head up when you sleep? Who taught you that? Because normally you just, who you don't want to get your germs on? You let your germs out any other time. See, call. When did you start doing it like this instead of doing it like this? Usually it's thumb in. Now it's thumb out. Where you learn that at? Where you learn that at? He come in the house with some groceries. Oh, you got groceries? Who taught you that? Who you just be surprised at groceries because I buy the groceries? Ooh. Where you learn that at? Did you drop something off for somewhere else before you came in with them? Okay. Y'all is welcome. Y'all could anything. Anything. He come in, he say he's tired. You're usually tired at this time. What's today? Thursday? Yeah, you be tired like this on Fridays. Who got you this side? Who got you tired on Thursday? I ain't do nothing with you this morning before you left. With your hand on your hip so you know they know you mean business. And squint your eyes. So they know you active listening when you squint your eyes. What? Yeah. Who taught you that? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, motherfucker. Okay. So yeah, you just put your hand on your hip and you let them know. You can ask anything. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. You can ask them any question. Baby, you thirsty? Yeah. What you want to drink, baby? Hey, bring me a beer, baby. A beer? Who taught you that? I ain't no motherfucker bartender. When I said, no. Who been bringing you beer? Any little thing. Like, that's what I do. Any little thing. Girl, my husband hates me. He hates me. I get on his nerve. I question everything. Everything. He called me, so babe, I got a new sale today. Oh. New? How you meet this person? Where this was at? Okay, well, who taught you that? No, who taught you that? Who taught you to meet new people? He be like, yeah, I gotta go. I'm like, oh, no, okay. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. All right. But that's how you gotta keep them in check, girl. You gotta just ask questions, just stupid shit. Just stupid shit. And then the other stuff don't seem so bad, you know? So, but y'all is welcome. Ask anything stupid. No question is a stupid question. No question is a stupid question. Okay? It just is what it is. It is what it is. You can come in there and check the thermostat. Oh, it's on 70. Why it's on 70? Who taught you that? Oh, you're cheating. It's on 70. You're cheating. You're cheating on me. So, no, I'm just kidding here. Don't be dramatic, but, well, yeah, be dramatic. I am. So I have to get out of. We're going to go on Station Head in about 30 minutes. A shout out to all of you guys for tuning in. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining me. We're going to go live on Station Head in about, we'll go in like 30 minutes. Okay? So I will put it on my community when we're about to go live. Until then, I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all the super chats and all that good stuff. And just the support in general. And until the next live, bye. Fresh,